Hello and welcome back to Penguin Crafts. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this gorgeous little gift box which perfectly fits 2 hand gels. So I'll just slide off this ribbon for you so you can have a quick look. And then it opens up and there they are. So 2 little hand gels which fit on it beautifully. And then the ribbon slides back on. She says it does, honestly, it does slide back on. The ribbon slides back on and then you can just tighten it. And there you go. So if you'd like to see how to make this, please keep watching. So the first thing you're going to need is your scoreboard and a piece of cardstock that measures 9 inches by 6 inches. I've chosen the Rich Raspberry paper stock because that goes really well with the Share What You Love designer series paper. So let's get started. On the long side you're going to score at 1 inch, 4 inches, 5 inches and 8 inches, and then rotate it 90 degrees, and on the short side you're going to score at 1 inch and 5 inches. Okay. Sorry, I'm just shutting my door so a cat doesn't come in. So that's all of the scoring, which hopefully you can see. So now we're going to fold and burnish. All score lines and dimensions will be listed on my blog as usual. So below this video you'll see a little button where you can click on, and that'll take you directly to my blog, which is www.penguincrafts.co.uk. Okay, so just fold and burnish all of your score lines as we would do with any other box. Okay, so this is now what we're left with. We now need to do a little bit of trimming, and I'm just checking I'm doing this the way I want to do it before I do it. So, squares in a corner, doesn't matter which corner you go to first. We're going to cut down on the short side and then wedge in to the square and wedge in on the corner. Okay, so hopefully you can see that. So we're going to do that on each of the corners first. So cut straight down and wedge in. Okay. This box is super simple, super quick, but makes a lovely gift box. So it's something you can make at the last minute if you have forgotten something, or you could easily cut all these out ready and just leave them flat, and then all you need to do is put on a couple of bits of glue and then they're done. Right, so that's what we've got so far, all of the 4 corners wedged in. We now need to deal with the squares in the middle. And what we're going to do is, as always, cut straight up the sides and then wedge into the square. Okay, so same as we normally do, and wedge into the square. Okay, just like that. So same on the other side. Okay, so that's all the trimming and cutting done for the base of the box. The next thing you need is a bit of designer series paper that measures 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches, and I've got some of the gorgeous Share What You Love Sweet designer series paper, and hopefully you can see that it's got that lovely pearlescent shine. This has been designed for the 30th anniversary of Stampin Up, which is pearl, so note the gorgeous effect. It's double-sided. The other side of this isn't got a shimmer effect on it, but this is lovely green leaves. So we're going to have it on the top. So that leaves, I think it leaves 2/8 of an inch either side, or 1.5/8 of an inch on that. So we need to work out which one we want as our front. It doesn't matter, it's just if you've got one that you think looks a bit neater, then use that one. So I'm going to have this one as my front here. So I'm going to stick that on using Fast Fuse or any other roller adhesive you may have to hand. Okay. So that is going to be our front. We also then need to put a little finger hole in here So just line it up in the centre. Okay, and now we can start gluing this together. We have got one more bit to put on here. Actually, let's do that first. So that's the sentiment. So I've got a bit of shimmery white cardstock that measures 1¼ inch by 3 inches. So we'll do the stamping on that first. We are using the Love What You Do stamp set, and we're going to use this thank you here. Nice and easy, as usual. Line it up on your grid paper. I've got a very dirty block, as you can see. And then you can line up your bit of cardstock you're doing. Grab your basic black or whichever coloured ink you're using. Make sure you've inked it up fully. And hopefully my head doesn't come in the picture. And I think we're going to put it actually on the side here. And then we're going to do a little bit of extra stamping that I wasn't going to do, but why not? Okay, so there's that. We're also going to grab, what should we do? Should we grab, I'm just looking, let's grab this one. So we're going to grab the large floral flower out of there. I'm only going to use a small block as I'm going to work out which bit I actually want on there. So I think we're going to go with just that top bit. Okay, so I'm just going to ink it up, make sure it's all covered. Okay, and then I'm just going to line it up where I want it to be. Okay, oh, that looks lovely. So you could add a bit of colour back to if you want. Shall I? I will. Let me grab my blends. So Rich Razzleberry, Light and Dark. This is all a bit off piece. This isn't what I was planning to do, but we'll go with it. So grab your light. I'm just going to add a quick bit of colour to this. It's not going to be too neat, it's just going to be a bit of a quick colour. Okay, and then grab your dark one and just choose some little bits to highlight. And then we'll go back in once more with the light and just pick up the areas in between. Okay, and just make sure that it blends together nicely. Okay, so there's that. Look, very quick. So we can now stick this down. We'll use our dimensionals, if I can find them. They're here somewhere. They may be hiding from me. I've got them. Okay, so all we're going to do is layer on our dimensionals. So I'm going to put 5 on this because, well, you all know what I'm like with my dimensionals. So we're going to grab 4 of these, 5 of these even, I can't count today. So we're going to pull all these backs off and make sure you put them in the bin or they will be everywhere. Okay, and then we're just going to line that up just in the bottom so it's all equal. Okay, so there's that bit. So now it's time to glue it all together. So what you need to do is put glue on all 6 of your tabs. Okay, so just work your way around and put glue all over them. Make sure you get it right to the edge, as obviously that's going to be the corner and where we want to make sure it's sticking. Okay, so just work your way around and get glue on all of these. Okay, I do love the fast fuse and the roller glues. It just make it so quick, and you can get the glue exactly where you want it to be. Okay, right, so the first thing we're going to do is the front. So what you're going to do is, as you would normally, is just fold them in and line them up in the corners, okay? So just work your way around on the front. So there's a lid. The base then has the other 4 attached. So just be careful, make sure you attach the right ones, as we don't want the lid to have the extra attachments. We want those to be on the base, okay? So last 2. And just line those up. And there's our box that closes, and then easy to open. So let's put in our 2 little hand gels or chocolates or whatever you fancy. So you could simply leave your box like that, which I think is very nice. I've also got a piece of ribbon, and this is our metallic edge ribbon, and it's silver edge with whisper white. And I'd cut this earlier, so I don't know if it's going to fit this one. But all I've done is cut a length and tied it in a knot. And then I'm just going to slide it over the edge. Oh, I've got it caught. Slide it over the edge. And then just tighten it. Okay. And there we have a gorgeous little gift box. Very simple, but absolutely gorgeous. So we've done a little bit of off-piece colour in there, very quick as you saw, and I think it does look amazing. As always, all details will be listed below. Please give this a thumbs up if you'd like, and please subscribe. See you soon, guys. Bye.